Hey family, have you ever did something that maybe was the cost of somebody else's expense? Like maybe you wanted something so bad, but it was going to end up hurting someone else in the process. As Christians, we got to be careful of that. And when we do things, to do things for the right heart and the right reason. Peter urges them and gives them a reminder from the Old Testament. When we look at 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 15 and 16, he urges them not to follow in the ways of Balaam. And you're like, well, what's that? Balaam was a character in the book of Numbers, and he had the spiritual insight. And when the king of Moab was intimidated, he was intimidated by the people of Israel and how they were growing as they were moving through the wilderness. He tried to pay Balaam to curse them. Well, it didn't work. But the thought of it and the motive behind it, the expense of it, which ended up he ended up giving the Moab some insight. If you can't defeat them, then join with them and mate with them and yes, intermarriage, and it just got messy. But he shares with them in verse 15, says, forsaking the right way. He's telling them not. Some have gone astray, he's saying. Some have gone astray. It says, they have followed the way of Balaam, the son of Beor. Okay, so that's what that means. Who loved gaining from wrongdoing, but was rebuked for his own transgression by a speechless donkey that spoke with a human voice and restrained the prophet's madness. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? He was going on the side of the road and his own donkey, because he was hitting him as he wasn't moving because he saw the angel, his own donkey spoke to him and his eyes were awakened. God can use anybody, but the point of this story that I really want you to catch is this. Sometimes we can do things and for the wrong reasons or for our own gain, not caring who it affects. We can step on this person's toes. We can, let me just, I don't care if this person gets hurt in the process as long as I get what I want. That's not how we're supposed to live. God doesn't do things for the wrong reasons. Matter of fact, he does things always for the right reasons every time. All right, family, you guys have a blessed day.